I was on patrol, just actually doing a business check at that point with the Dodge dealership, which was in the area. About that time, I got a call from dispatch saying that there was a house fire on North Boulevard. I realized that I wasn't far from the area. I responded to the call, arrived within a couple minutes. Upon driving on scene, I could see the flames from down the street. They were coming out of the house pretty good. When I got there, I realized the house was fully involved. One half of the house was covered in flames. The other half of the house, you could barely see it for the smoke. At that time, I was approached by a passerby who had actually called in the fire and had awoken the residents and alerted them to the fire. She had advised that they were having difficulty getting out of the house due to the burglar bars and the burglar gate on the front entrance. When I pulled up and got out of the car, I noticed a male coming out the front entrance. At that point, I realized they had gotten the gate open. And he appeared to be attempting to drag a female out of the house, but didn't quite make it out the entrance of the house with her. I ran up there to determine if that was all the people in the house. He said there was one more person in the house. So I dragged that female further out into the driveway to get her away from the house. And again asked him, is everybody out of the house? He said, I don't know how he referred to her, if it was his grandmother or whatnot. He said there's another person that he couldn't see. I could barely see her because I couldn't see the garage, and I was standing probably 7 feet from it for the smoke. So I went back towards the entrance of the house, kind of making my way through the smoke until I came across another elderly female who was standing there, appeared to be fairly disoriented, didn't know where she was. I grabbed her arm and said, "Ma'am, we've got to get out of this house," and escorted her out. I realized at that point that I was actually standing in the doorway to the house, that she had kind of, I don't know if she had come out and wandered back in, not knowing which way she was going, but she was still standing kind of within the house. Once I got her out in the driveway, about that time other deputies arrived on scene. Fire rescue rolled up shortly after that, started working on the fire. Other deputies assisted me in moving all the occupants of the house further away from the house into the next door neighbor's yard.